Hello, good afternoon or good evening to everyone joining in. It is I, Mike V. Today is Monday, September 29th, 2025. Right at the end of the month. We're about to get to the start of October, and it's going to be a big trip coming up. Of course, for many of you guys watching, you guys know, and I'll be meeting you guys as well, those of you who are coming to Vegas. That is coming real soon. So, as mentioned in previous announcements, I will be heading to Vegas arriving on Friday. That's my check in date. Friday the 3rd. I'll be there for a full week until the 10th. Obviously, the day before the day before check-in and the day after check out will be on the road. So that means that there's going to be a temporary suspension of our regular stream schedule until a couple weeks from now. But yeah, hope everyone has had a good day, a good start to their week. A lot of people have been packing. We've been packing here as well. And just before I went live, Lost in Carolina has posted here in the chat, hello and welcome. Thanks for this stream, just what I need to prepare for my trip. Yeah, so what I will be doing throughout the live, and the reason why I started this stream now instead of my usual time, which would normally be a half hour from now, is because I want to stream a little bit longer than the usual hour that I typically do whenever I stream on a Monday, and that's because at around 6:15 Pacific time, we our poker club, of course, has our Monday tournament right after. So starting early so we can have plenty of time to do some video poker, answer your questions, all that stuff. So Dale, at any time you want to see a particular video poker game or any particular question you may have, I'll be sure to show it off. But first thing that we're going to be doing to start off the stream is we're going to be playing 10-7 double bonus. Because that is one that I definitely do need practice more. So I'm not going to do any jacks or better or bonus poker. Simply because I pretty much have that strategy down pat, and I play that game pretty much every time I usually go to a local casino here in California. So I want to play games that have that according to VP Free 2 anyway, that have a good payback percentage, and it's one that I need practice on. So most likely it's going to be something like 10-7 double bonus or a deuces wild variant or even a joker poker variant. So let's start off with 10-7 double bonus because Four Queens has that game. And let me go ahead and pull up my screen here. So this is vpfree2.com, and this is showing the database here for Four Queens Hotel and Casino. They still have 10-7 double bonus, 25-cent denomination only. They got rid of the dollar version. And it's there's 5 machines out of a row of 6 in the second bank outside of Subway. They also have 9-6 jacks or better at quarters and 50 cents. They got rid of the dollar ones of these as well. So the highest denomination you could play here is 50 cents of full pay jacks or better. And they've got a number of them. So Dale's looking forward to me playing some 10-7 double bonus. Okay, so that's awesome. Obviously, I have covered this game multiple times on my channel, and you can go and check out the Video Poker Genius episode on this one. It's always good for a refresher here. So I've loaded it up here on Pro Training. And Dale here says, my basic games will be jacks are better, bonus, and deuces wild. Pretty good selection. Jacks are better and bonus are going to be the lowest volatile. And you can find some good payback percentage games as well. And then deuces wild, still decent in terms of volatility. It's a little bit more so than the other two. Not by much, though. And oh yeah, and you saw my reply on Discord when you asked earlier where you could find the Deuces Wild game. So yeah, VP Free 2, check it out, and know the pay tables as well. I can know what to look for. But I can go ahead and showcase it during the stream in case you have a specific question. But let's go ahead and get started. So 10-7 double bonus, obviously it's stated as such because it pays 10 credits for each credit on a full house and 7 for 1 on a flush. 5 for 1 on a straight as well. That's another unique feature. And only 5 credits for 2 pair. And of course, you got the usual 250, 400, and 800 for the 4 5-star kings, 4 deuces, 3s, and 4s, and 4 aces. Let's go ahead and get started. Lower my volume here a little bit. And we'll leave the speed the same. All right. So I got to remember this is 10-7 double bonus. And of course, even after the stream, I'm going to be sure to practice on my phone during the drive there. And I'm guessing we're going to be stopping at 4 queens. This is the reason why I'm playing this one, because during the downtown tour, I'm pretty sure Mark and Dave are going to take us there. Take us to 4 queens. That's just my guess. Let's see. I believe, yeah, 6, 7, 10. Or is it 6, 7, 8, 10? Let's try this. Yeah. That's close, though. So as you can see, 3 to a straight flush with a double gap is actually better than the gut shot, which I think makes sense. I mean, in jacks are better, we go for 3 to a straight flush, and we never go for the gut shot. So that's pretty obvious there. But it's a close one, given that both a straight and a flush pay more than in other video poker variants. That does have to be taken into account. All right. So yeah, and I started my cash balance, with a virtual 20. Later this week, I'm going to be heading to the ATM and withdrawing like specific denominations of bills for the budget. Let's see, king. We've got a pair of queens, of course. Pair of sixes. Okay. 10-7 double bonus. I think we go, 3 to a flush is going to be something that you will consider. And we don't have anything else here, so that's probably it. Yeah, almost got it. So 1.8 expected value, if you look on the right-hand side of your screen, versus 1.65 for discarding all 5 cards. Pair of sixes. Now, variance here is higher than that of Deuces Wild even, so yeah, definitely probably have a slightly bigger budget for this, I would guess, if you want to last a bit. Ace, queen, suited. Pair of kings. Queen, jack, suited. Pair of deuces. 2 pair. Pair of fours. We have here a jack. Good question. What is low pair versus 3 to a flush with 1 high card? And hey, I could actually pull it up right here. So let's say a low pair, let's say one that's not a premium 2-3. So let's say a pair of 5s. And I'm going to guess something like this. I'm pretty sure you always hold the pair, though, in this spot. Yeah, it's not even close. 3.7 versus 2.6. Oh, that's actually 2 5s with a 10. 3 to a flush is 2.27, all the way down here. Let me know if I got that right or not. By that I mean, of course, I answered your question correctly. All right, so 3 to a flush versus the gut shot. The gut shot's easier to go for. I mean, it's not a straight flush here. We're doing 7-6 deuce of diamonds is just 3 to a flush. And we're going to go for the gut shot. Oh yeah, you could choose your gut shot. You could hold this 3 4 6 7 or 2 3 4 6 because it's the same card you need. And 3 to a flush is 1.8. Pair of sevens. Yeah, pairs are usually straightforward. You should always go for pairs pretty much in most circumstances, unless it's like 3 to a royal, of course, which strategy is the same as it is in jacks or better. Probably still go for the 2 high cards. Yep, but it is close. 2.26, 2.20. Flush draw. Pair of kings. Open-ended. King. 5 5. Okay, so you want where the 3 to the suit is not either of the 2 5s. Okay. All right, I'll do that one for you. I'll pull up your comment here so everybody is watching that can see it. All right, so let's say 5 of clubs, 5 of hearts, 8 of spades, 4 of spades, and ace of spades. I'm pretty sure you still hold the 5s. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, because three to a flush, even though you do go for it in this game, it's still the EV is still pretty poor compared to the obvious choices. You know, the pair is going to be pretty easy here to recognize. Pair of sixes. Let's see how long it takes before I make my own mistake. It's probably going to be something regarding an ace and another high card, because those are the tricky ones in this. It's not as straightforward as double bonus or in jacks or better. Let's see, a queen. You're welcome. All right, we got a jack. Oh, we should take that off. See. Okay. What do we have? A pair of queens here? All right. So, what budget do you put for a session of this game? I mean, when I normally go to my local casinos, just for any video poker, let's go for the gut shot. Nope. That's something you're going to have to deal with. You're going to be, if you want to play best strategy, you're going to have to deal with missing all the time. Even though it doesn't feel like it's so ideal. Like right now, we're in a losing streak here. King, jack of spades. Okay, so for quarter denomination, I always play 20 at a time. Even though 20 there are definitely plenty of instances where $20 can go fast. I mean, if you take a look at this example right here, I started with 20 and we're already down to a couple more hands. But of course, but that's usually because I play jacks or better or bonus poker. For double bonus, you could double it up to $40, to withstand some of the volatility. This is just per single session. And then, after that, you get up, take a break, and then you have another session. But it's all subjective, of course. As for Vegas, I'm probably going to have a much bigger budget, of course, because I'm going to try to be quite disciplined when I'm there. I'm going to focus primarily on video poker and be very, very selective on what slots I play. I mean, if there's top dollar, I'll give it a shot, of course. It's like one of the few slots I enjoy playing. But if if Mark or Dave decide to sit down at a huff and puff, like, no way, I'm not even gonna try. All right, couple of kings, couple of jacks, pair of fours. Oh, 3 fours. Where's the fourth one? Okay, this is one that I need to consider here. King Queen is a pretty good 2 to the royal, but this could be an option of 3 to a flush as well. And it was 3 to a flush, just barely. So yeah, I know for a fact that if you have like a high card and 2 others of the same suit, you definitely go for 3 to a flush, because that does increase the EV. You can see 2.81 versus 2.77. 2 pair. Queen. Oh, straight. Back above 10. All right. All right, ace, queen of hearts, 2 to the royal. Nope. Okay, this is one I don't know the proper strategy of. I know in double-double bonus, we would just hold the ace. In jacks are better, we will hold the ace and the jack. But in double bonus, it can be either or, depending on the penalty card. So there is a 10 of clubs here. So I wonder if you hold the ace and the jack. Yeah, the 10 of clubs penalty card. Ace jack was the was the correct hold. But look, even if you just hold the ace, 2.22 versus 2.20. It's a close one. So you're giving up only slightly if you make a mistake here between those two. Pair of jacks. Wow, this is another one. High cards or 3 to a flush. Wow. Let's go. Let's try it. Yeah. 2.3. The ace only is 2.22. Ace and king is 2.13 or 2.22 for ace and king, 2.227 for the ace only. Wow. See how close those are. Ooh, 3 queens. We need the queen of spades here. No. And Dale says, I agree with that. We're looking to find some double diamond or triple diamond 25 cent at 75 cent max bet. Can't find these around here. You play $1 one coin on those games. I think Mark and Dave said that Downtown Grand has a lot of quarter games. I'm not sure if it's single line 3 credit, though. It's been a while since they've obviously live streamed from there. So I don't remember what games they have. 4 Queens probably has it as well. And of course, yeah, you could, double diamond. If you find out $1, you could just bet 1 credit, of course. I mean, that max doesn't really give you any, if any, um, incentive to do so. I do recall that, I don't know if this was a long time ago. If you go to Planet Hollywood, but that's of course on the Strip. I do remember they had the 5-line double diamond at quarter denomination. I remember it was near one of the restaurants, but I don't know if it's still there. It could be gone by now. Things have changed quite rapidly, and of course that is a Caesar's property, so that depends if you have status there or not. And little Joe has joined in. Little Rusty, trying to get my voice out there. But also, trying to go slowly here. And so far, I have yet to make a mistake. I'm playing 10-7 double bonus right now, practicing in case we happen to head towards 4 queens, and I might give it a shot there. I don't know if we will, but interesting. Well, obviously, I'm going to need to get the Players Club when I'm there. Players Club card. As for quite a few, because right now, I have obviously the Caesars card. I have the card for South Point because we went there a couple times back. And where is it? Oh yeah, Stations Casinos. I have that as well. But I don't have any of the downtown properties. I don't have a Boyd card. I don't have Downtown Grand or Four Queens or El Cortez. So I'm gonna have to get those players cards when I'm there. Obviously the other side promotions as well. Oh, and I did have an MGM card way back in the day, but but I lost it and I never bothered to get a new one. So I'm gonna have to make sure to stop at the Players Club desk there to get a renewed one, so I can actually play with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. We've been streaming for about 23 minutes now. No delay, of course, at least no added delay. Your stream quality may vary back home. Let's continue on. Pair of aces. How many hands have I played so far? 41. All right, that's not that much. I mean, 41 deals at $1 something. Obviously, I have much more in a session whenever I'm playing at the real casino, because right now I'm playing a little bit slow here. 3, 4, 5, 7. Going for the 6 here. And another 7. 2 pair. All right, let's see here. We got flush penalty cards, straight penalty cards. This one's, let's say ace and queen. Nope. It's the ace only. Because last time I did ace and jack, and that worked. And there was a 10 of the same suit as the ace. This time the queen and then the 6 were the suits. So I guess there's also a 10 too, so there was maybe a straight penalty card as well. So you can see, look how close they are, 2.27, 2.22. So here it's just hold the ace. Oh, look at that. Full house, 50 credit full house brings me back up to where I started. I almost lost the initial 20 too, and I'm back to even now. Pair of threes. Oh, 3 threes. Pair of sixes. Queen jack. Oh, Queen Jack 10. Wow. I believe this is this is the correct strategy in like Joker poker, but I didn't know it was the same case here in double bonus, 10-7 double bonus. 2.4 to hold Queen Jack 10 offsuit. I mean, mixed suits. And Jack 10 is the same suit. Slightly better than Queen Jack. Interesting. Guess that added straight value and you've got two high cards. All right. Three to the flush. All right, I'm getting the pat down on that, especially if you have at least one high card to go with it. Pair of sevens. Pair of nines. Ace and king. All right, so if the other card with has the same suit as the ace, you go for the ace, the two high cards. If the king is the same suit, then you keep the ace only. Seems to make sense, I guess. There's probably something else that I'm not getting at. Looks like this one is just the ace. Yep. Jack. Pair of fives. King. Same thing here, just the king. We have a gut shot and three to the flush. Gut shot will go. Pair of eights. Pair of jacks. Three jacks. Oh, ace, king, queen, jack. Three sevens. Seven of clubs. Next card. Nope. Pair of jacks. Pair of deuces. Three to the straight flush. I know when jacks are better, you would just hold the high card if it's a double gap, but because it's also three to a flush, we go for the 6, 7, 10. Yeah. All right, the ace, queen, and the 10 are all separate. Oh, wait. Queen and 7 are the same. We should probably just hold the ace. Yeah. Got that right. Actually, we can probably go for the gut shot here. Ace, 3, 4, 5. I got the deuce. Ace. Pair of deuces. Pair of sixes. Wow. This is a mishmash. Three to a flush. Ace. King Jack. I don't know this one. It's three to the flush. Wow. So what do we got? So it's 2.29, 2.22. How is Ace King Jack and King Jack the same? 2.229. Wow. It'd be interesting to see what happens if I can just get those alone. Maybe it's the same, huh? Wow. 3 to the straight flush. Almost got it. Pair of jacks. Or pair of ace, excuse me. Oh! The third one first appeared, but not the fourth. You go for it even with an ace. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. There's Jack 9 there as well. I think you just hold the ace. No, you don't. Man, look how close that is. 2.247, 2.242. So, ace Jack is just the slightly better one if you want to be really picky about it. Okay. That is awesome, Dale. But obviously, as you can tell that I made what, 3 mistakes out of 78 deals. Usually that's not great, but given the fact that these are really close ones, it should not hurt your long term RTP that much. And funny enough, there's a fun fact that I mentioned this a long time ago, but funny enough, if you've got a choice between 10-7 double bonus and 9-6 jacks or better, you should, even if you don't know 10-7 double bonus strategy, you should still play it. And the reason why is because the payback percentage is 100.17% on double bonus, 10-7 double bonus if you play the proper strategy for that game. For jacks or better, it's 99.54% if you play the proper jacks or better strategy. However, what happens if you play the jacks or better strategy on 10-7 double bonus? Do you actually do better or worse than playing jacks or better? You actually do better playing jacks or better strategy on 10-7 double bonus than playing jacks or better strategy on full pay jacks or better itself. It's not by much, but it's I think it's like 99.6 something as opposed to 99.54. It's just barely better. I have to find the source for that again, but I believe it's the Wizard of Odds has mentioned it a number of times. So yeah, even if you don't know the strategy for this game, you'll probably still do well even with playing just regular jacks or better strategy on it. Hey, Super Dave, welcome back. I know this is your game, right? So I'm practicing it for my upcoming Vegas trip. And old Joe says your YouTube's been doing funny things. All right, let me see if let me pull it up here and see if it's like on like review or something. Doesn't look like it. Oh, one of Dale's messages got held up for review because. So yeah, your wife likes Deuces Wild. I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the YouTube Studio chat with me. I have it minimized. Instead, I've got a browser extension that allows me to pull up the chat onto the screen. So I have a weird setup here. You'd have to like be physically with me to see what I'm doing. But in terms of in terms of Joe, I don't see if anything else he's posted other than his what's happening post. So very strange. Yeah, the printout sheets will usually do a good job. It's not obviously the most optimal, of course, if it's like a simple sheet, of course, but you should get pretty close anyway. And I wouldn't worry too much. You know, you're playing casually, of course. And like I said, this game is at 4 queens, and it's also across the. If you plan on going to like the stations properties, you'll find them there as well. And right, yeah, gold or the pro training, as I'm showing here. Yeah, that's the only way you would be able to access this. Too bad Video Poker for Winners is no longer available. It'd be just a one purchase deal. That's a good question. Oh, my bad. Sorry, sorry, Dale. So Super Dave says, which is better, 9-6 double bonus or 9-5 double bonus? Good question. I believe I'm actually going to go ahead and check around. My guess is 9-5 double, but that depends on. There are two versions of 9-6 double bonus, by the way. There is one where the straight pays 5, and there's one where the straight pays 4. So there's actually two versions, 9-6-5 or 9-6-4. Both of those can be found in casinos across the country. Let me see if I could just pull up a new window here. And then I can go ahead and just load up a new session here. All right, so double bonus. 9-6-5 is 97.8, and 9-6-4 is 96.37. That's a 1.5% difference for the straight. That's a big one. And then double. So that, what was it? 97.8 for the 9-6-5. 9-5 double, 97.87. Oh, they're both nearly identical. So 9-5 double. 9-5 double bonus is 97.87%, and 9-6-5 double bonus is 97.80%. So it's about a 0.07% difference in favor of 9-5 double. Curious, I'm gonna guess that maybe you spot a machine with both of those games on it, and you're probably curious which one is better. And casinos do that; they tend to put the games that have nearly identical payback percentages on them. So you can't like choose the obviously better one. It's just a matter of pick your volatility, I guess. And yeah, I did mention this early on. So, Four Queens, according to VP Free 2, still has it at quarters. They got rid of the dollar one, but the quarter one is still there, and it looks like it's in the same location, too. It says here 5 in a row out of 6 machines in the second bank outside Subway. And in the Plaza, I know they have full pay Joker Poker there still. Let me go ahead and check Plaza here. Yeah. There's no 10-7 double bonus in. If they did, it was probably a long time ago. Yeah, the only 100% plus game they have at the Plaza is a single bank, or a single machine rather, a single machine of full pay Joker Poker. And then after that, they have full pay bonus deluxe, full pay jacks or better, full pay bonus poker, 9-7 double bonus they have. So yeah, and for Dale, in case the 10-7 double bonus is not available and you want to try double bonus, you could try the 9-7 double bonus, which they have at Plaza. But of course, you are, the payback percentage is 99.11%. Still pretty good, for a casual player. And Joe says double bonus is like the game everyone forgot exists. That is true. Because double bonus doesn't seem like exciting anymore once you see double. And funnily enough, the strategy is actually much simpler in double bonus than it is in double bonus, even though there's a second double in its name. Like, ooh, that must mean much more difficult. Well, no, it's actually the strategy for double is much easier. even though the volatility is higher, it's much easier to learn the strategy for double. Okay. Shall we continue? Uh, 9-7 double bonus is 99.11%. Pair of aces. Three to a flush? Yep. I mean, I still find it amazing that you would go for it. No wonder why in double bonus specifically, because of the three to the flush, the odds of hitting the royal flush is 1 in like 48,000 hands as opposed to the typical 1 in 40,000 for jacks or better, or the 1 in like 39 or 38,000 for joker poker. Even though there's an additional card in there. Pair of eights. Pair of nines. Pair of tens. Pair of fours. Okay, let's see here. A lot of low cards with that ace king. I think we hold the ace and the king, yeah. I got something similar to this last time. Repetition's always good. Ooh, I think we go for the straight here. Yeah, pretty obvious, though it is a close one. Queen jack suited is the other option. Pair of deuces. All right, Joe, take care. A pair of tens. Pretty sure you hold the jack still. I know that three to the royal's tempting. It is still close, but not close enough compared to what we've seen. That's pretty obvious. The high pair still beats three to a royal. Tens. 3 tens. 2 kings. 3 kings. Yeah, another three of a kind. Can we get a 4 of a kind this time? What do we need? The 9 of diamonds? And I get 2 other diamonds instead. Pair of 5s. 3 10s. 10 of hearts, please. We've got shot or the single high card. I think we'll try that. No. So it's still the high card is better than the gut shot, even though the straight pays slightly higher. Okay. So that's the first moderate mistake I've made. A little bit overzealous of me. I think if the jack was included as part of the straight, then you would go for it, because you have that extra high card in case. What do we got here? A king, queen jack. Oh wait, 3 of the flush. Oh no, we go for Queen Jack this time. Yeah, Queen Jack is usually a pretty good 2 high card combo. Those usually outrank, like King Jack or Ace Jack or Queen 10 suited even. So yeah, Queen Jack is usually one of the exceptions here. Probably if that Queen was a King or an Ace, an offsuit King or Ace, then that the strategy might be different. We would have to find out though. Got shot. We don't have anything else. Three of the flush. No. Is it Queen Jack 10? It is. I had the same hand earlier. Queen Jack 10. Wow. 2 pair. Ace. Nothing else. 3 to the flush. Yep. Okay. Is it ace only? No, it's not. Look how close those are. 2.247, 2.243. Pair of 4s. Ooh, just straight. Yep. Last one. 3 to the flush with a queen. And no. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so side note here. I have a browser extension called Opportunity Cost, which is basically a Bitcoin price chart. And the reason why I have it on here is just so that what it does is that anytime there is a dollar value on any website, it adds the Bitcoin equivalent value right next to it. So add $5, 4,382 sats. So that's quite funny, just seeing that there. But we're gonna go ahead and probably switch off to a different game now. Let me look at some stats here before I close it off here. 108 deals, 102 correct, 99.92% of expected of the 100% expected value, and error cost is just 10 cents. So 4/10 of a credit. Not bad. Not bad. And 108 deals. How much coin in would that be? Just curious for comparison's sakes. It's 108 times $1.25 since I'm playing quarters. $135 coin in. That's pretty good for double bonus. Because I'm able to count it by looking at the, whenever I'm at the real casino, I'm able to count my coin in by looking at looking at the player's card meter, and so you have earned this many points. And usually, most casinos, it's 1 point for every dollar coin in. So it's easy to count what that is. And typically, yeah, jacks are better. Bonus poker, I usually have it much higher. So that for double bonus, that's a pretty good session for $20. For $20 playing. Obviously, double bonus, you probably want to have a higher dollar value in case you lose right away. But then at that point, if I was at the real casino, I can decide, okay, do I want to take a break or do I want to put another 20? So I make that decision on my own. I like playing with smaller bills, so that you don't tempted to put so much at a time. Though for this trip, I definitely for sure will have. I do want to try play at some higher denominations, 50 cent, $1, and I'll be sure to have $50 bills and $100 bills for those purposes. So I'll still have plenty of 20s though, especially if the best games I'm able to find are at the quarter level, like this game here that I just showed off. All right, take care, Dale. No problem. And I guess while just before we continue on with the stream, let me just check and see. All right, 4 of you guys have hit the like button already, so if you haven't done so yet, be sure to give this stream a thumbs up. And we'll go ahead and move on now with the next game. Let me decide here. I mean, obviously, I already know jacks are better in bonus poker. I don't want to bother playing it on stream here. Let me see what other games they have at other places. All right, so I don't know if I will get an opportunity to play Joker poker. There's only one machine, and I don't know if we're going to be walking to the plaza. Maybe. I mean, if Little Joe wants to take me there, sure. Let's see. What else we got? Yeah, Downtown Grand does not have good pay tables. Unfortunately, they have what 7-5 bonus poker as their best game, and even then, it's if you want to play the single hand version, it's at a bar top or a few banks near the cashier. Otherwise, it's either spin poker, which is also on a bar top, or triple play, also at a bar top, and multi hand beside the cashier. Okay, so that's like the only best one they have. Okay, let's see what other ones are there. Fremont Hotel. Jacks are better. Bonus, double double. I could just. Well, there's no. Wait, didn't I say one of? Let me check something here. Oh, the California Hotel has not so ugly. That's the one that I told Dale. But let's see. Bonus Deluxe. I could try that. Binion's best game is bonus poker, or I could just do it. I could just do Las Vegas Airport Deuces, I guess, because Deuces Wild is a good game to practice regardless what variant it is, what pay table variant. So I can go ahead and show off some deuces, sure. Question is which pay table? Do I do the slightly worse pay table or the not so ugly pay table? That's the question. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be. It's the wrong one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be heading to any of the off-strip locals casinos during my stay. I mean, we're all going to have 2 full days right after all the events with Gamble Smart finish. You know, culminating and ending with the Global Gaming Expo. Yes. Let's do some deuces. Dada Dada, welcome to the stream. Here we go. That should be it. standard RNG. Actually, let's add. Let's do $40, and we're going to do 50-cent denomination here. There we go. All right, we're going to do deuces wild. Oh, for some reason there's 120. Oh yeah, because there was already 100 there. Yes, we do have a our poker club has a tournament right after right at 6:15 Pacific time. I'm not going to be streaming it though. I'm going to end the stream before it starts, so I'm probably going to continue the live until top of the hour, so another 35 minutes before we finish off here. All right, let's go ahead and practice some deuces here. Let's do $1. Why not? I mean, they do have it over there. Let's see if we can get lucky. I mean, obviously it's virtual money, of course. This is practice mode. What are we? All right, so this is deuces wild. I just got to make sure I'm in the right mode here, playing here. We got nothing, so discard off. So deuce. Okay. Straight draw. Oh, you hold just the queen 10 here still. Okay. Just barely. 1.75, 1.70. This is nothing. King, queen of diamonds, and the deuce for a royal draw. I believe you do the king 10-2 to the royal. Yeah. Pair of fours. Pair of aces. Oh, I've got dynamic replay on. All right, so I know this one is queen 10, so this is the one I made a mistake on. Let me go ahead and disable that. Obviously, I'll re-enable, off camera and play them off, but for the purposes of this stream, I want to make sure that it plays like a normal game, And this is nothing. Oh, nothing there. All right. Man, this is one of the frustrating things about deuces wild. Sometimes you get a lot of nothing. Queen 10 suited. Nope. Oh, dealt straight. Ace 10. Nada. Two deuces. There is a straight, but we always keep just the two deuces here. Straight flush. Nice. Pair of jacks. Yes, we do. Yeah, 4 to a flush, 4 to a straight. We assuming there's nothing else better, of course, then we usually keep that. This is nothing. Yeah, 2 to a royal containing of an ace you don't hold. Deuce. Pair of fives. Deuce, queen, jack of hearts? Almost, but no. Do we hold the 8 and the jack of spades? No, we don't. I guess that's too much of a gap of a straight flush. So yeah, just the deuce. Nice, full house. Okay, 4 of a kind. Jack 10 suited. Pair of kings. 3 to a straight flush. 3 queens. Deuce. Nothing. Dealt straight, 1 deuce. We hold the straight. 3, 5, 6, 8, 10. That's nothing. Deuce. And dealt straight. Don't think I'm gonna get to that during this stream. Doing just requests because I'm looking to play the games that I'm most likely going to find myself playing at when I go to Vegas this upcoming weekend and week. So usually I just stick with single hands. So maybe near the end I can go ahead and showcase it for you, but we'll see. Unless something else important's better, but what do we got here? It's nothing. Yep, nothing. Queens. 3 aces. Some do. Nothing here. Nothing here either. Straight, though. 3 to a straight flush double gap. Nothing else available. Deuce. Deuce. 3 fives. 4 fives. Pair of threes. Pair of fives. Pair of threes. Pair of aces. Queen 10 suited. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they want you to go for the 3 to the straight flush. Okay. 3 to a straight flush, 1 gap. And it's actually pretty significant. Pair of jacks. Nothing. Nothing here either. We have a straight flush draw. Nah, missed. Deuce. And Queen Jack 10. That's the second. That's the other instance that we have this. Barely though. 5 credit EV versus 4.96 with the deuce alone. Nothing. Yeah, same here. Pair of queens. Straight flush draw. You'd think it'd be easier with deuces wild. Deuce and a 10-9 of diamonds. Almost. 3 of a kind, though. Deuce. Full house pays the same as 4 of a kind. We'll go for the 2 pair. And got it. Deuce. I don't think you hold 5-4. It's too low. Just the deuce. Deuce. Nope. Nothing. Straight. Nothing. We go for the straight flush as well. No. Okay, yeah, it's too much of a gap. Deuces only. Oh, still got a straight flush. Almost 4 deuces right there. Back up to start. Started with 120. I'm going to need practice because this, deuces wild I don't play enough. So I'm definitely going to have to, yeah. So yeah, double bonus and deuces wild are games I'm definitely going to be practicing for. Of course, when I'm there, I'm probably going to play jacks or better or bonus poker. We'll see. Nothing, right? Yeah. Oh. All those deuces at the end. Just a deuce. Full house. Seven, 9, jack of clubs. Pair of tens. Pair of queens. Queen, jack, 8 of spades. Pair of fives. Pair of jacks. 7, 8, 10 of hearts. Not hitting them though. Pair of eights. Four of a kind. Nope. I need to drink some water. Oh! And Matt's going to watch this, and Joe's going to watch this, and they're all going to say, and this is why I don't play deuces wild. Look at that, 4 natural aces. Three, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Pair of fours. Pair of aces. Deuce. Flush base 15. We still go for it, right? Yeah. Dealt straight. 2 deuces. Oh, wow, a dealt straight flush. Up ahead by 15. Nothing. Nothing here either. Deuce, ace, jack of hearts. Didn't get anything though, but okay. We're even. We're at the starting balance. I just want to check my stats here. 109 deals. Okay, so we're about similar. 104 correct. Interesting. I thought it would be much worse than that, but so I got 5 mistakes. Some of them were, a couple of them were obvious. So this was definitely a game I need practice on. Though when I played 10-7 double bonus, I had a similar number of mistakes, maybe cut 1 or 2 less. EV, though, is a little bit lower, 99.75 out of the 100% perfect. I think the last 10-7 double bonus was like 99.92 or something. And error cost is over 1 credit, $1.33. So yeah, definitely need more practice for this one. Okay. Go ahead and continue a little bit longer, and then maybe we'll switch games. I don't know what else to play, though. 7-6 deuce. Oh, almost a straight flush, but picked up a flush anyway. 2 pair. And full house. 2 deuces, 9-10 of clubs, and straight flush. Look at that. Look at that, bumped up to 50 ahead now. Pair of jacks. Nothing. 3 to a natural royal, ace, queen, 10 of hearts. Nothing here. Pair of 10s. 3 6s. Pair of 6s. Oh, dealt flush. No, nothing. Nothing. Pair of 7s. Do we hold 6-8 of hearts as well? Yeah. Got that right. Almost got it, though. Nope. Ooh. Oh, man, really? Do we... Straight's 10, though, and the best you could do is 45. Wow, you do... Man, you give up a guaranteed 10 to go for an EV of 10.3. Wow. 9, 8, 6, and a deuce. Man, that's with a straight flush paying 45. Obviously, it would be more incentivized when you play a deuces wild variant where a straight flush pays 50 or 65 in the case of like Colorado deuces. It's a bad pay table, but it pays well for the straight flush. Man, it's unreal. And I somehow got that right. Even though it just feels risky, though. The EV is just a little bit higher. I mean, pair of sevens. Pair of fours. Dealt straight. No other shenanigans. This time you actually hold it. King 10 suited. 3 to a royal with the deuce. Nothing. 3 to a natural royal. King, queen, jack of diamonds. 3 sevens. More sevens. Pair of eights. Oh, pair of threes too. I didn't see it. Dang. Yeah, 2 pair. You should hold if the full house and 4 of a kind pay the same. Didn't even see it. Blind spot. King jack of diamonds. So yeah. Take your time with playing. I know you want to play fast. It does have a quite an effect. This is nothing. Same here. Same here. Deuce, 8, 10 of diamonds. Deuce. You hold the ace and the 10, yep. Nothing. Deuce. You hold the 6-5, wow. I know you don't hold 6-4 or 5-4. I mean, I've gotten those multiple times, and that was, those are not good, but I guess 6-5 suit is just barely for 3 to the straight flush. Deuce. A6, almost. Aces. All right. Oh, bring me back up. Can we get another deuce or a 3? Nothing. Nothing here. This is a straight flush, so I think we could hold these. Even though the deuce of hearts is already replacing the deuce of hearts. Pair of sixes. No, nothing. Straight flush draw. No. Pair of threes. Oh. All right. Deuce. 8, 7 of diamonds. No, straight. Nothing here. Flush draw. Nothing. All right, back to start. For reference, yeah, I've got like over 2 credits of error cost. 164 hands played. So, I mean, regardless, that's a pretty good session. Deuce is wild to be even and have 164 deals. That's what, $820 if I counted my math correctly of coin in. So yeah, that at a downtown would probably get you some sort of mailer. I don't know, but I don't know about video poker though. If that's the case, it may not give you much. Aces, two pair. Nothing. Nothing here either. Pair of sixes. No, nothing. Pair of sixes. King Jack. No. King 10 suited. Oh, I guess the flush penalty card. Wow, yeah, you see the EV values is different. Instead of it being like 1.8 or whatever, it's 1.618, 1.612, just to discard everything. Wow. Jack 10 suited. That one's easy. Pair of eights. Nothing. Yeah, nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. Flush draw. Pair of kings. Nope. Uh, 7-9 Jack of diamonds. Nothing. Jack 9, right, with a deuce. Okay, that one's 5.09, 4.97. So pretty close. Pair of fives. Pair of eights. Nothing. Oh, 4 kings. Haven't gotten a 5 of a kind or a royal flush with deuce yet. That's surprising given the fact that for most of this session I was even or up. Now I'm down. Gut shot. I got it. Yeah, you don't go Jack A, you do go Jack 9 though. And nothing else really. Yeah. Deuce. Yeah. Not getting anything with that deuce. A lone deuce. Nothing. Nothing. Pair of fives. Hey, Matt. You're late again. 2 days till Vegas. Oh yeah, you're gonna be there first. Yeah, you're gonna arrive. I guess Wednesday. Yeah, I think you said October 1st. Yeah, that's Wednesday. Yeah, we'll be arriving, of course, checking in on Friday on the 3rd, of course. So you're going to have plenty of time to do all the things you need to do before we have all the big meetups. And so, yeah, so what did you miss? You missed me playing 10-7 double bonus, practicing that. Now I'm practicing um, just a regular Deuces Wild here. I was doing well on it for a while. Now I'm going down. I started with like 120 balance, playing dollars, 202 deals. And we're gonna wrap things up pretty soon. Is that so? A few recreationals with money's at the tables for you. I don't even know if I'm gonna even have time to play live cash when I'm there because I'm gonna be checking in on Friday. I'm gonna be tired. Saturday night I'm gonna be busy. All day Sunday's gonna be busy. Monday morning afternoon it's gonna be busy, and then Tuesday I'm going to the expo. So I'm basically just Wednesday and Thursday free, and my parents want to probably do something themselves, So yikes. It's just going to be busy, and I'm probably going to be exhausted by the time it's all and done. And Tracy's here wants bonus. I'm guessing bonus wheel wheel poker deluxe. I'm assuming is what you're saying. I know Joe's gonna like that. I don't know what carnival style video poker is available in downtown because it's been forever since I've been since I went downtown. In the last few trips to Vegas, it's always been strip and then off strip, but never downtown. That's going to be the first time in a while when we go shortly. As you feel all-nighters. Okay. Let me believe is Wheel Poker Deluxe no, it's not one of the ones in Pro, so I'm gonna have to go to one moment, guys. I'm gonna have to do go to gold training for this one, or just go to the regular lobby here. Yeah, they don't even have training for Wheel Poker Deluxe. Okay. Let me expand this. You don't need to see the scores. You need to be able to see the game. There we go. We don't have to. No, we'll do triple play. And let's do bonus poker. I know I always do double on this, but the primary feature is the wheel, and you need at least it's a 3 of a kind on the deal, of course, right? Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. Best of luck. We could talk. I'm assuming this is going to happen before the meetup, so obviously, when we do meet up, you could share your story. See if tell me if you won or lost or something. Yeah. Okay. It's already the top of the hour. I probably will only be live for another 5 more minutes, so I'll play this for a few more, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, so let's hold the ace. Gotta remember we're now playing bonus poker. And there's no training mode, so I'm just gonna go with what I know. So let me increase the speed here. Hey, a couple flushes. Pair of fours. We need 3 of a kind on the deal. Oh gosh. Are you gonna introduce yourself as a drunk stupor like nah, joking of course. Um yeah. No. Nothing. Oh wow, yeah. Man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Obviously you're gonna be having a lot of fun, and I am, and we're all going to. Queen 10. And I did also ask, I did get some clarification by Dave on what the filming policy is for certain downtown properties. Because I was just curious. I think we'll go Queen Jack. Um, so I asked specifically about Downtown Grand and Four Queens as examples. Yeah, we'll just do this. And Downtown Grand, you just have to ask for, I guess, some sort of like tag to where that you're filming, and the process is pretty straightforward. And Four Queens, they just don't care. You can, they're pretty open about it. That's the answer I was given. So that's good. So that means I could hopefully provide some content for the channel, some actual gameplay. I haven't done that at all before. For video poker wise. Though I don't know if I'm going to want to carry my tripod. I know that would make things easy. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult holding the camera on one hand and pressing the buttons on the video poker panel on the other. That'd be nuts. What do we got here? Just a pair. We just got an ace, right? Yeah. All right, we'll play a few more hands, and then we're gonna have to call it quits because we're about 10 minutes until the start of our tournament. Yeah, El Cortez is completely open as well. I'm definitely aware of that. Now, I'm not sure where the Gamble Smart Crew is going to be taking us during the downtown tour. That's because we're going to be doing a member only downtown tour prior to the official meetup. And to my knowledge, I can only guess which downtown properties we're going to be visiting. Maybe it's all of them. Maybe it's some of them. I mean, based on streams that I've watched in the past, they play. We're obviously going to be at Downtown Grand, but they played at Four Queens before as well, so probably going to go there. I mean, will we head to El Cortez? I'm not sure, but maybe. A pair of fives. Pair of fives again. All right, let's do just one more here because we got to wrap things up. 3 to a royal. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the bonus tonight, but hey. Almost. Look at that. And then just 4 to a flushes, but no wins. All right. That was minus 355 credits for me. Oh, well. That was only a handful of plays. But all right. That was a nice hour and 36 minutes live. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. For those of you in the Poker League, we've got a tournament in under 10 minutes. I will be joining you guys there. For everybody else, I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching today's special. So this was just some video poker practice, hangout, discussion, Q&A. If you've missed the beginning, be sure to rewind and go back and watch from the beginning. If you enjoyed the stream, you haven't done so yet, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. I definitely appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, share the stream with others, hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next, or once I release any new videos. For those of you who will be in Vegas in the next week or so, I look forward to meeting you all there. For everyone else, have a great rest of your week. The next regularly scheduled stream will be in a couple weeks from now. I will most likely go live on October 13th. That's Columbus Day, isn't it? Second Monday in October. Yeah, that's a coincidence. So yeah, that will be the most likely time we'll go live. We'll probably have a post Vegas discussion, most likely for that. That will be the next stream. I will not be going live on Thursday because we will be on the road actually. By the time we reach the time we normally stream, I'm going to actually be checking into over in Bakersfield, halfway between where I am and Las Vegas. Of course, we'll be arriving the 3rd at that time, and then of course the 9th of October I'm still in Vegas. It'll be a final day, so we won't be streaming our poker tournament then. So yeah, next stream will be on Monday the 13th of October. And next poker stream will be on the 16th of October. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Good luck to everyone going to Vegas. And for everyone else, I will see you in a couple weeks. So take care, everyone, and go make it happen.